Hi again. I am back with lipstick. And I felt like coming clean was the right thing to title what I wanted to share this time around because I realized a couple of things since I made that first video and since I watched that first video that I posted. The first thing that I need to come clean about is obviously my hair does matter on some level because I talked about it quite a bit and I realized that I had a strong impulse to go clean myself up after watching that first video. So clearly I have not evolved enough to be beyond my hair. The other thing is that I realized that I actually probably would not be sharing my process like this if I was in a romantic relationship, because I would be sharing it with my partner. And although ultimately I love feeling like I can help people in some way, inspire people or move people to stand up and thrive and fight back on the dark and live their life well, the life they came here to live. That's definitely there, but when I realized that something really powerful that's driving me, and maybe the main driver here, is that I actually have been feeling like I'm not going to make it through this surgery. Which is weird because this is spinal fusion surgery. This is not like the surgeries many of my friends have gone through. Heart surgeries, brain surgeries, eye surgeries. I have friends who have gone through far worse surgeries than spinal fusion. And I am not typically a frightened girl, a frightened woman. I'm the woman who at 12 years old, the first time I went skiing, went down the face of the mountain. And so, you know, I am by nature adventurous and a risk taker, and I'm daring and courageous. So I don't know why I'm so vulnerable right now. I don't know. It's probably just on multiple levels going through a little bit of a hard time. But I felt like I needed to come clean about that and just state it plain that I think that what I'm partly doing here is making this all visible. To be seen and heard in the event that I should die, which I think is kind of absurd, but there it is, the truth, what I realized since I watched that video. Speaking of which, that first video I also was watching and thought of 1,000 ways to spoof myself. I sort of naturally have a lot of irreverence and love to write sketch comedy, love to perform in sketch comedy. And I may actually spoof myself one day. So if you were finding my process, which for me is deeply emotional and painful and raw, funny, it's totally fine. If you're just being entertained here, don't feel guilty. It's totally fine. I think that's it right now. I'll be back with more. With or without lipstick. I just want to be real. Okay. Lots of love to everyone. Anyone. The one person who's watching this. Lots of love to you. I love you. Thank you for making it so that I didn't just do this in vain.